Hello, everyone. Welcome to the University of East London Virtual Open Day. My name is Adebola Reolua, and I'm an academic counselor at Study Now. Thank you all for joining us. So, in case you're interested in studying in the UK, you're considering your options, or you need informed information to make decisions, you are in the right place. Today, I'm joined with the international recruitment representative from the University of East London, who is here to share all you need to know about studying in the University of East London, from courses to the student's life and everything you need to know to make informed decision. So, Nympha, thank you so much for joining us today. Before we proceed, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, thank you so much, Aroliwa. My name is Nympha, and I'm currently based in London, the international office. So currently helping with recruitment for our international office. At the moment, I'm representing Destiny AK, who is a sub-Saharan recruitment officer based in Nigeria.
Okay, thank you so much once again for joining us. Okay, so we have a lot of people who want to know about studying in UEL, from the courses to the tuition fee, basically everything they need to know in case they're interested in studying in UEL. So can you please enlighten us?
All right, thank you so much. I'm going to share my screen just to put you through a few information regarding studying at the University of East London. Just let me know. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet. It's not up yet.
Oh, it's saying.
Yes, it's coming up. I think it's a network. Yes, it is showing now.
Okay.
Yes, you
Okay.
can proceed.
All right. So introducing the University of East London. I'd like you to watch this YouTube video, just to give you an insight into what.
Is a video playing on your end?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I thought it was already playing. Okay, I'm
No,
sure.
no.
Stop. Playing the video now.
The future won't wait, and neither.
Can you see the video now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
The future won't wait, and neither do we. At the University of East London, we're reshaping education, a pioneering university making radical change happen fast. We've always done things differently. Born in 1898 to open the doors that others kept shut, we made education a tool, not a trophy. Education for careers, education for courage, education that creates a fairer future for everyone. It was bold back then, it's still bold now. We're rethinking how university works, bringing industry onto campus and our students into the community. We teach the skills that others don't. How to lead with empathy, how to harness the power of technology, and how to turn ideas into impact. Together, we make, build, design, code, care, and create. We nurture the graduates the world needs. If you're looking for momentum and a university built for the future, you're in the right place.
Okay. Can you hear me now? I think the video just stops playing. All right. Can you see my screen right now? Back to UEL. Okay. So this is who we are. We are UEL, and we are rethinking higher education. There are too many universities already stuck in the past and attached to old models, but UEL is redirecting that and doing everything within its possibilities to reflect what's currently going on in the modern world. We are different. And we believe that education is empowering, is transformative, and built for the next decade, not the previous decade, because things are evolving. We believe that education is careers first. I'll tell you more about that. We believe that education is truly inclusive, and we believe that education is shaping society. So these three things actually shape what we do at UEL, in that we transform, we include. There is a diversity of students currently studying at the University of East London, and that welcoming environment is what is advancing our style as a university that is shaping society. At the heart of our approach is our unique careers guarantee. In our careers guarantee, we have a commitment to help every student to build the skills, the confidence, and industry connections that they need to succeed in the real world. And under this careers guarantee, we have the experience guarantee, the skills guarantee, support guarantee, enterprise guarantee, and impact guarantee. Yeah. For experience guarantee, we have a focus on practice-based education and industry collaboration with our 2,500 employer partners. This means that we have a collage of organizations who partner with UEL to ensure that students have a work-based learning experience, especially for the placement programs. And for our skills guarantee, we have a mental health and professional fitness program that provides interdisciplinary skills for students. For support, we partner with you from day one to deliver personalized expert support for your career journey. On the enterprise, we have exceptional resources for student startups. We are ranked second in the country for student enterprise. We have an education on our impact guarantee that makes real impact on our communities and delivers life-changing results for our graduates. We have been shortlisted as the University of the Year by the awards of 2005 and University of the Year for teaching quality, according to Sunday Times Good University Guide 2005. We are being recognized for our innovation and excellence across the sector. Thanks to the career guarantee, our students are happier, our teaching is better, our graduates go further than and our impact is greater. Every course in our school includes a groundbreaking mental wealth and professional fitness program, just like I've said before. It also includes a unique set of modules that give students specific skills and training for career readiness. I myself, I am an alumni of UEL, and I can tell you for a fact that this careers guarantee is one of the core aspects of studying at UEL. All of these are recorded in a digital career passport. And then for our experience guarantee, we have practice-based education that's central to our students' learning. So some of our practice-based centers include the moot courts, our video labs, and our laboratories. Our practice-based centers are valuable resources for the community. We have the health and sports centers, the sports injury clinic, charity sofa, well-being clinic. For the arts, we have our SIRS. We have like an entire masterpiece dedicated to the arts. We have a gallery. We have technology systems, the stream support centers. For law, like I said, we have the moot courts where you can actually practice being a lawyer in the school. So for business, we have the business center and our tax accountancy clinic. Our students work in advanced learning environment that simulates industry spaces. As you can see, some of our simulated industry spaces, like the very advanced environments. Our transformation is built on collaboration with industry, over 2,500 employer partners, like I said. This is careers guarantee. We have a diversity of taught internship programs and 10.5% rise in graduate employability in 2025. So our lifeline support starts from day one. So from the first day you decide that you want to study at University of East London and get your offer letter, that's when your support starts, because we have experienced staff and academic professionals on the ground to support you with every of your need every step of the way. We don't just support students to find a job, we nurture them to build their own business. This is enterprise guaranteed. We are the second in the UK for student-led startups, according to 𝐒SA 2024. We have a 1,000% rise in students' business survival rates. We have a 24% of our students who are more likely to start a business. We are pioneering futures. We are not just training graduates for the careers of the future, we are also shaping the future fairly, healthily, and sustainably. Our inspiring community is making a real impact through innovative research and meaningful engagement. We have over 1 billion pounds contributed to the UK economy 2022-2023. And we are second in the UK for annual student startups back in 2023-2024. So whether we are developing innovative, sustainable materials, investing in local, global infrastructure, increasing participation in sports and the arts, or training the next generation of public sector workers and business leaders, UL is doing differently to build a better world and reimagine the role of higher education. So our story. We were founded in 1898 at West Ham Technical Institute. So we were dubbed the People's University by philanthropist John Passmore Edwards due to our commitment to providing an industry-focused education to local people. We taught science, engineering, and arts to working-class men and women who had been traditionally denied technical education. East London is our home. We are located in the heart of East London. East London. Some pictures. So for accommodation, we are one of the very few universities in London to offer on-campus accommodation. Our stunning waterfalls, halls of residence is convenient, secure, and comfortable. Living on campus is a great way to make friends. To be honest, I myself, I always use myself an example. I lived in a campus and I know what it means to not have to bother about moving so much from where you are staying to where you're having your lectures. So it's just like a 1 minute walk from your accommodation to the school, to the classroom. We strive to ensure accommodation is an affordable option for students living in London. Of course, compared to what the average living expense is, UL is offering a far more fairer price for the accommodation. So you get to have your toilet, you get to have a shared kitchen, but then you get to have your privacy, your toilet and your bathroom to your own self in your own room. And you get to have a desk and a table, and ergonomic tables actually. Okay, so we are at the waterfront. So you could be sitting in your room and just having the view. We also have the airport view. London City Airport is just at the backyard, so you could just be sitting in your room and watching the airplanes take off and land. So whatever you want to study, our careers guarantee applies across different schools, across different courses that you want to take. So these are the list of the courses we have. We have the Allied Public Health, Architecture and Design, Bioscience, Business and Finance, Computer Science, Counseling, and what have you. So our transformation is unprecedented. Our ambition is unbounded. Our impact is undeniable. Are you looking for the future of education? it's already here at UEL. So in working in Nigeria, working with our Nigerian, we have our in-country staff, people like Destiny K, who are ensuring that our Nigerian students are being helped and being closely supported. We have our agents and other stakeholders. We have school partners, scholarship bodies, and we have support for Nigerian students. And we do this through our 30% enrollment deposit, our 5% early bird discounts. You can have your alternative for IELTS with your WAEC or NECO for English, as long as you have a C6 and above in your English language. So level 4 entry is WAEC. We have an alumni membership as well. Like I said, I am an alumni myself. So this is a review from someone coming from a country that prioritizes theory over practical application. Discovering that my course at UEL focused on hands-on learning was a dream come true. Its strategic location in East London as an architecture student only tipped the scales further in their favor. Like we always say, we are seated at the heart of East London. We are not at the outskirts of London or just beside London. We are just in London. So if you want to have access to some of the industry activities happening, which I've had the opportunity to have as a former student and now currently working at UEL. So these are the advantages that you get. So for Nigeria, the academic requirements, we have for the undergraduate programs, at A levels in at least 2 advanced subjects, your SSCE plus foundation, the first year of a relevant degree with an overall average of 2.6 and above, a recognized in-country international foundational certificate, WAEC, if very good grades. And then for your master's program, you have a 2.2 minimum from a reputable university. Some few courses need a 2.1, but most need a 2.2 minimum. H&D students can take up top-up programs, including policing, business, computing, etc. For English language requirement for Nigeria, all students are required to meet our standard English language example, the IELTS, TOEFL, IBT, or Pearson Test of English, PTA. Some equivalent regional and national examination results may be considered, just like I said earlier regarding your WAEC and your NECO. So our process, just going to take you through what you can expect from the start to the finish. You have the pre-screening to differentiate between high risk and low risk students at an early stage to avoid disappointment. So this is where you get to have a call with someone from one of our team members who might get on a call with you to know if you are low risk or high risk. And then we have the offer. When you're pre-screened, pre-screening doesn't apply to all students. After pre-screening, what I mean by pre-screening doesn't apply to all students is that not everybody looking for an admission would get a call to go through question and answer sessions regarding what they need. But screening always happens in the background where the admissions team has to review your documents. So after the review and screening, you have your offer. So accepted students are evaluated and offered subject to meeting and offered their admission subject to meeting the entry requirements. So you have to meet the entry requirements for it to be admitted. And then we have the precast interview, which I very closely support with. Your preparation and mock calls, mock interview sessions are organized to ensure that students possess the confidence that they need to clear the interview. So we support students in such a way that we give them a simulation of what to expect at the precast stage through the precast mock interview that we do. So this helps them to be able to face the questions that they get during their interview with confidence. And then the CAS issuance. So after you've been interviewed in a mocks interview, you go ahead to take your PCI, which is your precast interview, actual precast interview, and then you are not evaluated by another another internal team for compliance purposes. And if you meet all the requirements and you've passed your interview, you would be issued the CAS. So with your CAS, you go ahead to UKVI to apply for your visa. So student applies for visa and completes the enrollment process. So for agent responsibilities and expectations, usually agents would help you to get accurate information and guidance, eligibility and document verification, application assistance, precast and visa support, and compliance and ethical conduct. So it also helps to reduce certain situations of many withdrawals from Nigerian students. Yeah, I think I've come to the end of the presentation. If any question, I would like to answer. So how can I support you and how can I be of help to you?
Okay, so thank you very much, Nympha, for that presentation. You've actually shared a lot of insights with us, from courses to the entry requirements, the scholarships available for students. So thank you for that. So now we are going to move to the question and answer session, where I'm going to be asking some questions that are frequently asked by students. So the first will be, when it comes to students who are just hearing about the University of East London for the first time, how would you describe the university to them? What would make UEL stand out to them?
Okay, UEL is a careers first university, like I've already explained. UEL is a careers first university. Through our career zone, we help students to prepare because, to be honest, people want to study because they want to be able to have a better life, especially with their career. So that is what we looked at, and we decided, oh, the future of the world is a career based. It's a career-based lifestyle that gives students opportunities to have the experience that they need to be competent individuals in society.
Yes.
So UEL is a careers first university that holds your hands like this. Like I said, I'm an alumni, and I'm very proud to say that the career zone within the UEL has very much helped me and been very instrumental to my career growth. They help you with your CV. Once you land, their services are open 247, whether virtually or physically, to just help you, settle in. We also have external individuals like the students' well-being. So it's like while you're learning, you're also taking care of your mental health. We just have different departments that ensure that students have a way to feel among and feel included, both while studying and just living in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So my next question would be regarding the courses offered in UEL. Earlier during your presentation, you mentioned some courses. So when it comes to the September 2026 intake, what courses are available for international students? Are there new programs that students should be aware of? Information about this that you would like to share with the students as well?
Okay, for September 20, for September 26 intake, almost all courses are available. You understand? Almost all
Yeah,
courses are available, especially if you just go online to our UEL
website.
website and you go to the postgraduate. If you want to study the postgraduate or you want to do the undergraduate, you just search the course you want to do. If you don't have the exact course the way it is, we might have something very related to it. But most often than not, for September intakes, we have most of the courses available. Yeah.
Okay.
So from ACE, we have different schools from ACE to business to ACI, that's the arts and cultural industry, arts and creative industries, and yeah, what have you. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So my next question is based on employability, because that's one of the concerns for most university students, international students. So how does UEL help students to get exposure to employers during their studies?
Sorry, how does you get what?
How does UEL provide the exposure that students need when it comes to them getting a job? You mentioned earlier that UEL is very particular about their career oriented. So how does UEL provide this exposure to students? How do they expose them to employers during their time at the University of East London?
Okay, that's a very amazing question. Like I said earlier,
Hmm.
regarding the career zone of UL, which is, if you notice throughout my presentation, it was
Mm.
careers guarantee, careers guarantee.
Yeah.
So, for holding the hands of the students and ensuring that they are employable and visible to
Hmm.
employers, we have created a system where the career zone helps you, first of all, evaluate your CV to ensure that it's the UK standard, to make
Hmm.
sure that it's competitive regarding the areas that you would want to study in, sorry, you want to work in. Also, we
Yeah.
have career fairs all through the year in UEL. We have career fairs all through the
Okay.
year. Top organizations, top banks, top, what have you. They all come at different times of the year, and there is a fair of what they are offering and what roles are available for students to be visible enough, right? Because you talked about visibility, and yeah, so most of our students have also confirmed that they were able to get
Yeah.
some internship or some part-time jobs, because for some students it's just part-time jobs that they can do. And then you can see that with that, just having that kind of experience, it could lead to a future,
Yeah.
retainership within that organization. So there are still other things that they do. There are, career sessions, there are webinars where experienced people come to talk to the students about what to expect in the
Yeah.
industry. For instance, for me, I studied in the arts and creative industries. I did media and communications industry, and I know that someone from a very top media industry, many people from very top media industries will come to the classrooms to tell us what they do within their organization, just to kind of give you a feel of what happens in their organizations, just to give you that idea, so that when it's time for you to go into the industry proper, you know what to do. Yeah. And then
Okay.
that also helps to build that level of confidence, in that
Mhm.
students will be like, oh, I've met this person, I've met that
Yeah.
person, I know what's expected. So I don't have any, any fear or any lack of confidence regarding wanting to apply. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So the next question would be for students who are interested in studying at the University of East London, what documents do you think they should start preparing and putting together? What they would need to submit when they want to put in an application?
Okay, for your applications, um, like I said earlier, so we have the postgraduate and the undergraduates.
Mm-hmm.
For the undergraduates, at least you need to have completed your A level, your WAEC, which is like that's for Nigerian students, which is like the
Mm-hmm.
basic, and you need to have your test of English proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
But in this regard, we are also providing an alternative regarding that, so students could also use their WAEC and NECO to prove
Mm.
that they have
Yeah.
um, they have English language proficiency, as long as you have the required grade, which is
Yeah.
C6 and above. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you should also be able to prepare your proof of funds, your
Mm.
what's it called, your um, tuberculosis certificates,
Certificate.
and
Mhm.
your passport. You should have your passport. That's very basic. Your birth certificates, what have you. But there is a detailed entry requirements on our website, right?
Okay.
So our website is uel.ac.uk. So you could just go there and click on, just search whatever you want to search, just input the keyword, and you would get more information regarding that, because I may not be able to say everything at this moment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So the next one is going to be regarding strong applications that are being rejected. So what do you think are some reasons why applications that are often considered to be strong, why do they get rejected by the universities? And how do you think students can actually avoid them?
Okay, strong applications. I don't think there are any strong applications that get
Mm.
rejected. Yeah. So
Mhm.
maybe it was strong in your perspective, but then
Yeah,
it
in the
lacked
student's perspective.
certain very specific requirements regarding the every course of study have their own requirements. Sometimes you might have a study gap, you might have a strong application, but you have a study gap. And if you can't explain that study gap, it's like, what is this person coming to do? Yeah, so you should be able to explain things. I forgot to also mention that you need a CV, so you need to explain what your experience has been, whether you've just been studying or you just finished your secondary school or you've been doing it and you want to now come for your master's. If there is any study gaps, please ensure that you fill in those study gaps with either what has been going on, or just make sure there are no study gaps, especially, like 10-year study gaps, because I'm sure that there are people who have that, lengthy study gaps, and then they feel like they have a good application and they get rejected. Also, at the precast stage as well, something might make you get rejected by the school, which is not being able to prove to the compliance officer that you are a genuine student. Right? So you have to be able to be confident in your responses and ensure that your answers are education-based and academic-based, and make sure that you have your research done regarding the school and regarding why you want to come to study in the United Kingdom. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So this question is for students who want to put in applications into the University of East London. At what point should they begin the application process to avoid pressure and delays?
Yeah, I think you should start if you're intending to study in the University of East London this September, you should have started your application right now. I'm trying to get the international deadlines right now, and I'm going to, tell you that. Just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so the international admission deadlines for September intake. The application deadline, we're already in June, is 26th June. So if you don't apply by 26th June, I'm sorry, you won't be able to get into the UEL this September. So deposit deadline as well should be received by 15th July. But you're talking about applications, yeah? So the deadline for application is 26th June 2026. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so the last question would be, when it comes to the application, what are the 3 steps you're going to give to the students who want to make an application to UEL?
What are the 3 advice?
Yes.
3 advice to give to you. First of all, ensure that you have your documents correct, so that you're not missing on anything, because sometimes you could make a submission and then something is missing, and then you now get a conditional offer instead of an unconditional offer, and that could delay your process. So ensure that you have all your documents intact. Like I said, go to the entry requirements on our website, uel.ac.uk. Ensure you have all the things that you need regarding that. The second one for application process is to apply immediately, because the deadline is fast approaching, 26th of June. And thirdly, because we've also introduced the 30% off for students. Not 30% off, sorry. The 30%, start off for students to get their CAS. I think that's a good one for you to jump on, because that would also give you a buffer to, prepare yourself properly before coming to the UK. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for the advices that you've given to the students. Before we round up today's open day, in case you're interested in any course at the University of East London, we are just a DM away, and our team is ready to help you and guide you. Also, if you have any questions regarding university, studying in the UK, courses, scholarships, intakes, study destinations, we are also here to guide you through the process. You can just send a message to us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube. Thank you so much, Nimfa, for your time today, and you've been able to share a lot of insightful information. I'm very sure that the viewers have been able to learn 1 or 2 things regarding studying at the University of East London. So thank you so much. Do you have anything you would like to say before we end today's session?
Yes. So apart from all the other advices I've given, we are working closely with Study Now. So ensure that you put in your application through Study Now. And yeah, I am currently in London, so I'm also able to assist you with any underground support. So just put in a question and inquiry through the website, the form available on the website if you have any direct questions. If not, Study Now is also here to help you because they are very closely associated with us. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much. So just like you've heard from Nympha, if you're interested in studying at UEL, you want to get more information, please reach out to us. Various social media platforms, Study Now. We're here to attend to you and to make your study abroad dreams come to reality. So thank you so much, Nympha, and every other person that has joined us today. And thank you so much, and do have a lovely day. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
This is Study Now, an international student recruitment consultancy headquartered in London with a growing presence globally in countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Egypt, Turkey, and Qatar. A student-first organization built on a simple belief: opportunity should not be limited by borders. Over the past 5 years, we've helped thousands of students turn their study abroad dreams into reality. With about 3,500 successful enrollments and a 98% visa success rate, we're not just facilitating admissions, we're changing lives. We proudly partner with over 150 accredited universities worldwide. And in April 2025, we awarded 6 scholarships, including 3 full undergraduate tuition scholarships and 3 50% postgraduate tuition awards, because opportunity should be shared. With partners across key markets, our reach spans the world. From one idea, we built a worldwide recruitment network, combining digital scale with local insight to serve real student needs. Honored with York St. John Global Excellence and Global Brand Elevation Awards, University of Hertfordshire Recognition Award, and University of Sunderland Agent Award. We've guided thousands into trusted universities worldwide through course and university matching, visa support, and enrollment. We empower students, partner institutions, and communities touched by global graduates. If you're ready to build the life you've dreamed of through impactful education, take the bold step today. Don't study later, study now.